Hey guys, today we are in Ronks, Pennsylvania at the Hershey Farm Resort. Directly behind us, you can see the Hershey Farm Restaurant. About a year and a half ago, fire ripped through that area and destroyed the restaurant and the gift shop.
Cleanup continues today at the scene of a fire that destroyed a decades-old Lancaster County business. Crews demolished what was left of the Hershey Farm Restaurant and Inn along Route 896 in Ronks after that fire started just before noon yesterday. That popular tourist spot was closed for renovations at the time, and employees say they did try to put the fire out themselves.
My heart goes out for the employees that work here, everybody that comes here. We're a family, you know, and it really hurts me to know that it's going to take some more time for us to get back together.
We have great employees. That's probably the toughest part with this, is it's going to take a while to rebuild.
Fire officials have ruled that fire accidental. State police say it is a multi-million-dollar loss.
The restaurant has been rebuilt and it just opened a few days ago. We stayed here at the resort last night, and when you do that, you get a free breakfast buffet. The breakfast buffet is too big for us to put it in that video, so we're making a separate one today to show you everything they have for breakfast. If you pay for it, it's $19.99 for adults. Ages 9 to 12 is $12.99, 4 to 8, $10.99, and breakfast is served from 8 to 10:30. We're also going to come back here and do a full lunch review of this place. So let's head in here and show you everything they have. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's head in. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Some stores in here, and the smorgasbord is over to the right. This place is huge. Here's the buffet, all this seating, great view of the pond, more seating over here. I think I read it holds 400 people. Let's get started and walk around this place and see what they have for breakfast. This is going to be the salad bar. This will be more for lunch. So we're going to go down at this end and just work our way up through it.
Scrambled eggs, potatoes,
Chipped beef,
biscuits.
scrapple. And that bacon looks good. I'm definitely going to be getting some of that.
You must knew you were coming. They have 2 servings of that.
Some toppings for your scrambled eggs.
Bacon, onions, peppers, and mushrooms.
I don't know if I've ever seen an area of toppings for scrambled egg. Looks like cherry syrup with cherry topping.
French toast.
Maybe you could put some of those cherries on the French toast if you wanted to. Sticky buns. Baked French toast. I think you've tried this before. Baked oatmeal.
I have.
Regular syrup, more bacon.
Pancakes. Chocolate chip pancakes. Blueberry.
I think those are called confetti pancakes, not exactly sure.
Sausage patties.
And those look big.
Ham. Italian sausage. Grits. Oatmeal. And you have some brown sugar, cinnamon, and raisins.
And you can come back here to the grill station and have omelets prepared.
And a waffle station.
Here's everything you can get on your omelet: the cheeses, vegetables, and meats. And you can get your eggs made to order at this station. Let's walk around this. This is probably going to be for lunch or dinner. What do you think of this place, Bobby?
It's beautiful. I like the way they remodeled it.
Like it's going to be an ice cream station. Oh man, look at this.
There's the whoopie pies.
You cannot beat Hershey Farm whoopie pies. Shoe fly pie, I know I'll be getting some of that. And apple pie.
An assortment of cereal.
Cottage cheese, peaches, mandarin oranges, bread, toaster, butter, and some jellies.
6 different cheeses: mozzarella, cheddar jack, American, feta, provolone, or Swiss.
I'll take cheddar.
Okay. Start with that first because that starts to let the cheese melt a while.
Okay.
And then
You have mushrooms.
I have mushrooms. I have spinach, peppers and onions, plain onions,
Okay.
bacon, ham, sausages, and broccoli and hot peppers.
Okay, I'll take a little bit of spinach
Mm-hmm.
and onions.
Spinach. Oop. There we go. Any meat?
Maybe a little ham.
A little bit of meat?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Thank you.
Certainly. And for you, sir?
I'm just watching
Not
right
a
now.
problem.
Might come back later.
That's okay. Here you
Thank
are,
you.
young lady.
Looks
Enjoy.
good.
Have a great breakfast.
Round 1. You saw Bobby get her omelet made.
We asked them, and they make the omelets with real eggs. So, did a really nice job preparing it, didn't they?
They did.
I like to make omelets at home. Sometimes mine look good, sometimes they don't. But they always taste good, and that's all that matters. I got some mushrooms, spinach, onions, and a little bit of ham. And cheese. That is very good. Of course, everything is fresh. Has a nice butter flavor to it.
It just looks buttery.
It does. Maybe that's what he put on the griddle before he made it.
And you got sausage
I
patties.
saw you got one too.
No links.
Patties. Sausage is hot and it has a mild spicy flavor to it. I'm pleased with everything I have.
First of all, I know this doesn't really mean anything, but this is some pretty heavy silverware.
I noticed that whenever I was getting it out of the napkins.
Now, I got scrambled eggs. These are not real eggs, but they still looked good. Now, they taste pretty good, and they're very fluffy. Most of the time when you go to places like the scrambled eggs, they're never real, but the omelets usually are. Now I'm gonna try this Italian sausage, and that looks very good. Look at that casing on the outside. I'm gonna have to get some more of that, have a nice little crunch from that casing on the outside, and the spices and seasonings that's inside that Italian sausage, just bringing out all kind of flavors. Crispy piece of bacon. They had a lot of bacon up there. I might be able to put a dent in that. Tastes just like it looks. It was crispy, smoky flavor to it. A little grease on there. I like a little grease on my bacon. Prepared that well too. Now let's try some of this ham. I think I can cut it with just a fork, and I can. Don't need a knife. See the marks on there where they fried that up? The ham tastes like a country ham, but it's not very salty, which is a good thing. And got some potatoes, some chipped beef on top of it. Potatoes are crispy, good flavor to them. Chipped beef tastes good, but I like my gravy with the chipped beef a little thicker than that. What do I have left?
Sausage.
Sausage and a sticky bun. Had to get that. There it is. It looks pretty good. And there's some oatmeal up there for you, Bobby, if you want to try it
Probably
later.
will try it.
It has so much cinnamon and brown sugar in it. It's hot, and it almost just melts in your mouth. I might have to get some more of that, but the problem is that's probably going to fill you up if you eat too much of that, because that's some thick bread.
My coffee would go well with that, John.
It probably would, except I don't like coffee. And sausage. Very good sausage, a little crispy on the outside. And it has a slight smoke flavor, I think, to it. So I better finish this before it gets cold.
Have you tried your orange juice yet?
I have. Pretty good sized glass, has some pulp in it. Bobby, after tasting this sausage, I get a little bit of tingling in the back of my throat, but nothing bad. It's not like spicy.
I didn't get that, John. I
got none of it?
You and I are so opposite on the heat levels and spices. It's funny.
I know, I can eat like the Nashville hot. Doesn't really bother me, and you can't, but
Yeah.
I can taste the spices in the sausage.
Decided to get a little bit of oatmeal. I like it when it's cooked better than the packets. Sometimes we'll buy those just for a quick breakfast. It's creamy and it's a little sweet because I put a little bit of brown sugar on mine and raisins. This is a very hearty meal.
You don't want to waste your whole breakfast on a bowl of oatmeal because that will fill you up.
It is good.
I went back up and ordered a omelet made with fresh eggs. I told them to make it small because I can't eat a lot for breakfast. Something else up there though, they will fix your eggs any way you want them. If you want to get scrambled eggs there instead of getting the fake ones here, go ahead and do it. Or over easy eggs. Bobby said her omelet had a lot of butter flavor to it. And the reason is they put like an imitation butter down first. Here we go. Those are very good and strong butter flavor. They're fluffy. There's my ham, plenty of cheese. This is baked French toast. Thought I would try it. I don't know which is more sweeter, that sticky bun or this. Has a strong butter flavor to it also, but you get a lot of brown sugar on top of that texture. That I really enjoy it. I would definitely get that again. And I got at least one thing healthy today. Got some peaches. Now I got to get back up there and try a shoe fly pie and a whoopie pie.
They do have French toast up there that doesn't have all the brown sugar and butter on it, if you prefer it that way. Last round, went with a piece of apple pie.
I'm sure it's made right here in the bakery.
I like the crust. It's flaky, it's loaded with apples, they're soft, and it's a little sweet.
Two of my favorite things when I come to Amish country, whoopie pies and shoe fly pie. Had to get it, guys. Don't know if I have enough room for it. I don't care, I'm gonna try.
There's our view this morning. Got a good seat.
Anytime we are in Amish country, we always come to Hershey Farm and get their whoopie pies. They might be the best up here. They even have a whoopie pie festival that takes place right outside this window by the fishing pond. They didn't have it last year because of the place burning down. Not sure if they're going to have it this year though. I don't even have to taste this. I already know it's going to be good. That's a good size. Mm-hmm. The cake itself is not overly sweet, but then you get into this cream, and that's what's doing it for the whoopie pies here at Hershey Farms. I think you guys need to try one of these if you've never had them. And shoe fly pie. If you come to Amish country, this is a must. Another good item for breakfast. Bobby is not a fan of these. It's brown sugar, molasses, has all this crumbly, I think it's brown sugar mixed in with that on top. Very sweet. I don't know why you don't like it, Bobby.
I'm not sure, but I just don't care for it. But here's the big question, John. Which are you getting? Whoopie pie or shoe fly pie if you could only choose one?
Well, since we're at Hershey Farm, because there's some good shoe fly pie all around this area, I'm going with what they're known for, their whoopie pie.
Because we usually go home with a small shoe fly pie and whoopie pies.
I know. We just left the Hershey Farm Resort after trying out their newly rebuilt restaurant. And it is so good to have Hershey Farm back in the area serving food again. What did you think about it, Bobby?
The first thing you notice is that modern look, but it still has that country charm. The dining area is very open. There is seating up to 400 people. The breakfast buffet and drinks are included when you stay here. They had a variety to choose from. I enjoyed everything that I tried, especially the omelets. You can go over to the omelet station and tell the gentleman what you want, and they use real eggs there. Now the scrambled eggs were a liquid form, but he told us you could come over there if you wanted the real eggs and they would scramble them for you, or fried eggs. They had several different meat selections for breakfast. They had sausage patties, ham, bacon, Italian sausage. So I enjoyed everything I had.
We talked about the look. Now, in the old restaurant, you felt a little cramped in there. I like the feel of the old restaurant, but this restaurant is so open. And if you come here, make sure to get one of those booths like we had. You got the privacy because the booths, the backing of it's really high, and you can look out over the fishing pond. Now, the place only opened up 4 days ago, but you could not tell. Everything was well organized. I enjoyed everything I had. That's the thing about a buffet. You get stuff that you might not order. Like I would have never ordered baked French toast. I really enjoyed that. And these sticky buns, the meats were all good. Got that small omelet. You could really load an omelet up. You could put all those different things in it, make a big omelet. Whoopie pies, shoe fly pie, and they had apple pie that Bobby tried. That's from their bakery here. Now let's talk about the price if you're coming in off the street. It's $19.99 per adult. It's $3.99 for your drinks. It's unlimited drinks. That includes orange juice and milk. During the weekdays for breakfast and lunch, for every adult buffet that's purchased, you get a child's buffet up to age 12 for free. That does include the weekends or the dinner. That's a pretty good deal. We showed you the price. That's what we do on this channel. Showed you everything they have. You can decide whether you think it looks good enough for you to come here and try it. And the staff, again, was amazing. Not just in the restaurant, in the hotel, everything. And we're gonna come back here and try the lunch buffet and show you everything that is on it. I enjoyed everything I got, guys. Now it's up to you to decide whether you think this looks like a stop for you when you're here in Pennsylvania, Amish country.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B
J&B have left the building.